Because of the next version getting delayed, we can assume the roadmap for what world we would have visited next has been changed. I assumed that it was Edo Star. Now, I doubt it is. The question is, are we going to potentially visit Melastanin, Petravia, or Lusaka? Or are they going to modify their existing concept, which was likely Edo Star? I'm going to just believe that it was now, because the fact that they're delaying a version because of a conflict between China and Japan. Yes, they didn't confirm it, but what else could it be? Makes me believe that they were basing a world on Japan, and the name Edo Star implies the Edo period of Japan. The fact that they are going from that concept, are they going to try and strip away all the Japanese elements from that world to maintain what they had in mind? There's no way to know. But I am going to go over the information we have on the other planets, just in case they do become options. I don't think they will, though, purely because they used the Myriad Celestia trailer to make a point that visiting all of those worlds had negative outcomes, but they never brought up a negative outcome for going to Edo Star. Which kind of creates the impression that Edo Star would have maybe been a fine choice if something simultaneously didn't happen in another world. So, Melastanin is a world tied to the Beauty, where a Stellaron disaster occurred. The opinion of visiting there is to try and get more information on the Stellaron disasters, because obviously our protagonist possesses a Stellaron within them. Petravia was wrecked by the Lord Ravager Zephyro and is where the Morning Actors troupe currently are known to go and reside. Some of them anyway, not all of them. The Morning Actors are a branch that follow the Elation, while Lusaka is the home world of our boy Misha or Mikhail. It is a sea-covered world that's believed to have water sprites and other things, and there's also a Stellaron present on the planet. The reason this world was suggested was to learn more about the past of Mikhail. These were the 3 other options outside of Edo Star that we were given. I personally don't know if we will visit any of them purely for the reasons I've already stated. I think it is more likely that the work that they did on Edo Star, or whatever they would have called the world, will be stripped for parts and created into a different world. There'll only be one way to find out, and we've got an over 8-week long wait. So for now, that's just where I'm going to leave my thoughts. It's gonna be interesting to see how they handle this, and it also creates a worry for the future on how they're going to handle their development process, because now, if they base worlds on other places and any geopolitical issues occur, all of it gets scrapped. So we're either going to see them be willing to take that risk and still make worlds based on other cultures without any concern, and if something comes up, they'll face it when it comes. Or we could potentially see them limit how broad the concepts for worlds become, because they might avoid referencing other real-life locations anymore. I'd like to hope that they'd go for the former, because creative freedom is great, and it means that they have more possibility to do unique ideas. But this 8-week long, the fact that their development cycle has been impacted at all could make them a little more nervous. And I don't think it's had a good impact on how the programmers feel. Technically every part of the process has been screwed over by this delay. And it makes me worry in the future if it's going to impact the sort of worlds they create. I hope not, though. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching. Have a good night, morning, day, whatever time it is, wherever you guys are in the world, and take care of yourselves. Bye!